I don't want to try to speak for every musician, but I kind of feel like you don't have a choice but to educate yourself. You know what I mean? I grew up in a really small town in Virginia, about like 510 or so people, and I think when you grow up in such a small town, you appreciate a lot more. In my case, music, and when I first discovered music, it was by kids that were just jamming around in my small town. But it quickly escalated from there. I got a guitar for my ninth birthday, and I'm self-taught. Started listening to a lot of my Virginia-rooted music, like Appalachian music and folk and bluegrass, and my favorite bands like Led Zeppelin and Hendrix. And then I would put them on my CD player, and then I would either solo over their songs, or I would play the rhythm guitar, or replicate the like the vocals or something, the melody. And it was like me being in my own little band with my biggest idols. And then it from there it just became something much bigger. I I found who I wanted to be, and I found who I am and who I still am today. And this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life.
Remember that song?
When I first moved here, I met some of the most incredible musicians I've ever met. Our drummer Josh, who's phenomenal. NJ, phenomenal musician. He plays trumpet. Ricky on bass, and we have newest addition. We have a key player, and it's a nice touch. It adds a nice spice, and it's definitely what was missing.
Yeah, that's the note.
Basically, I came to them one day and said that I had the idea of writing a whole album, not for public release, but more or less just for us to have. We started sitting down, and we knocked out a couple songs, and then it was like a spark that we totally had to do it. Like, we needed to record it just to have it, you know, not even like the biggest plans out of it. We needed it. It needed to happen.
Could we just fuck with it?
Yeah, sure.
I think we can. I know we can. I believe in playing too much, but when you got a gig in a couple hours.
1, 2, 3, 4.
on this album, and the album is titled Resolution. And each of these 9 songs are written by me and arranged by me, and then recorded by all of us right here in my living room. Our music is driven by a lot of funk, a lot of R&B, a lot of improvising, but kind of a lot of communication, and it's all instrumental because not that I have any problem whatsoever with lyrics or vocals, but I believe that there's a lot to say without actually saying something, if you know what I mean. There's parts to it that it's just like I'll tell NJ, like, just do your thing because I trust you. I know that you'll make it sound nice because we know what each of us want, and like if I play something, NJ will hear it across the room and pick it up, and then he'll play it, and then one of us will harmonize over it. And everyone is relaxed, and it is relaxed but focused, extremely focused, and you're listening to everything that everyone is playing. The power of resolution is my favorite thing about writing music. When you resolve a chord from one chord, you resolve an end of the song. It's the most powerful thing, and especially if you're in a long jam section, then things are extremely dynamic and very different from one another. The resolution of what you're trying to do is basically saying this is it. This is what this whole build-up is all about, and you're going back home. It's like touching the home base. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, now we're back at where we started.
Damn.
That's a workout right there.
Yeah.
It is.
That's a fucking jammer, dude. That is a jammer.
That's like a
What else? Do we have like a full set?
yeah.
Right now we have 4.
We could just jam for one.
Yeah, we could.
Just
I
to take
think
us
that
delay.
if we're doing 5 songs, then we should just go and just fuck around on one of them.
I'll be like, we're gonna make a song up right now.
Exactly, that's the best
Yeah.
thing.
So do you want to go through your songs or you're good?
I think we're okay.
Okay.
I mean, if anything, you guys just want to chill there, we can talk about them.
Oh,
But we could take another break. But I want to do this funk one. I think we need to.
Which one?
This one.
Rocksteady?
This one. I think we need to do it like at least once. We
Yeah.
can take a break. I don't mind at all.
We have
From start to finish though. for
What's
sure.
up?
From start to finish, yeah, sure.
Yeah. And I think we should be extremely dynamic. Like when I listen to like these jam bands that do 30-minute songs on one chord, it's like they take you on a journey from here to here, and then you gradually get to here, and then it's just explosion. You know what I mean? So I'm talking like build-ups to where it's like, and then even harder. And then soft time, like we could do soft shit more like Josh is just like, I could be like. We're playing at Oshak tonight. If you don't know where it is, then come find out. 8 o'clock, be there. Other bands are playing.
In every band, it's full of musicians, and those musicians are their own musician. It may be my band, but everyone in that band has their own music. They have their own ideas. But the fact that they want to collaborate with you, and the fact that they want to honor your music and play it for you, is incredible. And when we're playing and recording and listening to these tracks after they're done, it feels less like my band and my music, and feels more like our band and our music.
It's going great with this guy's, aspirations. Like, he's doing the music and he's enjoying it, and then people are enjoying it too. That's the thing. If you can put on a good show and people dance and have fun, like, it'll be super cool. So, I mean, I'm excited. So far, so good. Feedback, and like we're playing 3 songs tonight from the album.
It's definitely funky. So if you like funky stuff, definitely listen to it.
My goal and our goal isn't to exactly make it. We want to know what people think of it, and we want it to be heard, and we want to travel with it. And it's a lot of fun at times. It's a lot of fun, and it feels great to do it, but it's a struggle. I never realized how much time a full album takes. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of steam, and sometimes it's the most frustrating thing, but you have to sacrifice a lot. You know, I'm here and I'm dedicating everything to this album and to just my music life in general. Dedicated everything. Otherwise, I would have just gone home and done something different. But that's not what I want to do. And it sometimes you wonder what you're doing, but at the same time, you know what you're doing, and I know what I'm doing, and it feels right. I feel like this is the right time in my life to be doing this.
Whenever you're ready, Dennis.
Yeah, just not getting any sound.
You're not?
I'm not out of my amp.
Is it on SoundCloud?
No. Wait, found it.
Nice.
Hey, that's always
Hola,
Hola.
how is everyone?
Bien.
Could I get a little more? We are the Dave Matthews, Mac Band. We are a psychedelic funk R&B jam band, and I want to see you dance.